If your vehicle is showing a P0113 code, in this video I'll explain what it means and how to go about fixing it. What is a P0113 code? It stands for Intake Air Temperature Sensor 1 Circuit High Input. In simple terms, it means the engine computer is seeing a signal from the air temperature sensor that is far outside its normal operating range. This can lead to poor fuel economy and engine hesitation. The engine computer has one main goal: maintaining the perfect air-fuel mixture. To do this, it needs to know not only the volume of air entering the engine, but also how dense that air is. Because cold air is denser than hot air, the computer relies on the intake air temperature sensor to report the temperature of the incoming air. This sensor is a thermistor, which is basically a resistor that changes its resistance as the temperature goes up or down. When the computer detects a high input signal, it usually thinks the air temperature is extremely cold, sometimes as low as -40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is almost always a sign of a circuit or sensor failure, rather than actual weather conditions. Possible causes of a P0113 code. Before you can test anything, you need to find the sensor, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. On some vehicles, the IAT is a standalone sensor located in the air intake tube. However, on many modern cars, it is integrated into the mass airflow sensor or the manifold absolute pressure sensor. For example, on a 2007 Ford Focus, the IAT is actually built into the MAP sensor on the side of the engine. Because locations vary so much by make and model, I highly recommend looking up a sensor location diagram for your specific engine before you start pulling parts. The most common cause of a P0113 is a faulty or dirty sensor. If your IAT is part of the math sensor, it's very common for dirt, oil, or debris to coat the sensor bulb, which insulates it and causes lazy or incorrect readings. Before you buy a new part, try cleaning it with a dedicated mass airflow sensor cleaner. Give it a good spray, let it dry completely, and clear the coat. If the problem was just dirt, the light will stay off. If the coat comes back, you'll want to test the sensor itself. You can do this with a multimeter set to measure resistance. A fun way to test it is by using a hairdryer to blow warm air over the sensor. If the resistance on your meter doesn't move as the sensor gets warmer, the internal thermistor has failed and the sensor needs to be replaced. If your sensor tests fine, the next step is to inspect the wiring harness. Because circuit high often points to an open circuit, you should look for broken wires, a loose connector, or even corrosion inside the plug. Grab your multimeter and check for continuity between the sensor connector and the computer. You'll definitely want a wiring diagram for this step, especially if your sensor is integrated into a larger 5-pin or 6-pin connector. Knowing which pins are for the temperature signal and which are for the mass airflow sensor or the manifold absolute pressure sensor is essential to avoid making a mistake. In many cases, a simple pinched wire or a connector that isn't seated properly is the real culprit behind this code. To recap, start by finding out if your sensor is standalone or integrated. Try a quick cleaning if it's part of the math sensor, and use the hairdryer test to verify the sensor's health. Most of the time, a dirty sensor or a broken wire is all that's standing between you and a clear dashboard. And that's basically it. If you have anything to add, feel free to leave a comment down below. If this video was helpful, please click like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.